Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for December 14th, the week of, I should say, December 14th. This week, a very positive week, number one, but number two, definitely a lot of thinking and things like that. You start off with the Ace of Clubs, which is a great card, probably my favorite card in the deck, as I say. It represents abundance in your whole entire life, abundance coming to you in your whole entire life. It can even represent big chunks of money coming to you all at once. I'd caution you here with this card coming up. Here, sometimes you can end up losing that money as quickly as you get it. So definitely, try to spend wisely and things like that. But, a lot of you might have some last minute shopping to do or, whatever you have to do. So you might have to spend the money anyway. But it can definitely be money coming to you. But it's also a card of planning, of thinking, of coming up with ideas on how you can get to where you need to go, and all of that other stuff. It could be like travel planning, business planning, work planning, job planning, and it's a big theme for you this week is planning. And I think this might have come up for you in the past too, so it might be an ongoing theme about planning things out. You have the Five of Clubs, planning. I mean, just a card of like thinking things through, planning things out, having a bunch of ideas, and these are good ideas as well. So if you have ideas for businesses or anything along those lines, selling things, very good week for you to plan that stuff out. If you're trying to plan like a move, even, it's a great week for that, about like getting your finances in order, and thinking about like, okay, what do I need to do so that I can move to get out of here, or something like that. It can also be planning for like relationships and things like that, figuring out how to make relationships work or even get a relationship in your life. So it's a big planning week. I would say that's what you should focus on this week. It doesn't feel very much like an action week. I think it's like you're gathering resources, you're putting things together. I think that's the main focus of this week, and you're moving forward. I'll say that. I feel like you're moving forward now, so you should be feeling really good this week as well, because it feels like you're finally having some forward movement here. And you have the Jack of Spades, which is you, by the way. And Jack of Spades is a great card. It's all about like I call him MacGyver now, because he's like the MacGyver of the deck. He's able to take things from different areas of his life. He uses his resources really well, and he's able to mix them together and create something even more powerful. So this is a card of like, if you have like two skills that are seemingly different, and then you can mix them together and create a business. It's that type of energy. It's all about mixing things that you already know how to do together to create something better. And the same thing goes with all this planning. He would plan these things out. He would plan how to mix things together and all of this to make things in his life happen. So, again, if you're planning a move or anything like that, it can even be like using some of your hidden skills that really nobody knows about to like make extra money or whatever you need to do to move. And all of that comes up with this card. Really great card that you should take advantage of as well. So definitely do that. I will say also, if you're in sales or something like that this week, Jack of Spades is like the smooth talker. So, he is like the salesman of the deck, and he's really good at selling. So definitely, if you're in sales as a job or a business and you have to sell stuff, definitely, work extra hard this week, because you'll have like the extra abilities to really make some things happen with this card. And finally, you end with the Three of Hearts, a card of just emotional happiness. It says that you're happy, and again, I'll touch on this again. Where I think the happiness is really coming from is the fact that you are moving forward. I think that's what it is, even if it's only tiny little bits. I think it's when we're stagnant, when things aren't happening in our lives. I think that's when we get kind of like, it's not so great. But I think with this card, being able to move forward brings a lot more positivity. You'll just be feeling really great with this card. So I like to see that as well. So all in all, it looks like an awesome week. Enjoy it.